In this video, I'm going to show you how to tighten the bow. If you have not done this before with a teacher, please go and see a teacher. If it's your teacher or your child's teacher. So I'm going to hold the bow kind of like right about here with a triple grip I've got on this side. I'm pretending that I'm you. From this side, I've got my thumb, and then I have my middle finger, pointer finger here, holding it pretty steady here. And then the bottom, you can see I have my fourth finger, my ring finger, up against the metal down there. So pretty good grip. So this would be your right hand coming in. And then as you're holding this, look at the width of the bow. You see at the top near the tip, it's pretty wide, and then the middle, it gets to be just about the same thickness of space between as the stick itself. So that's a good distance. You kind of look like right in the middle of where the bow is. You see that? So it should naturally kind of be that distance in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to loosen it, and then we'll tighten it again. This is not too delicate. However, if you loosen it too far, the hair can come out. That's what they do when they want to rehair your bow. So be careful not to do it too much. You can kind of see though, as you're make sure you keep a good grip, that as you're loosening it, and so I'm going to start turning it clockwise. If I turn it clockwise, you'll slowly see as I'm doing this. You can see my fingers here are just turning it clockwise. You can see that that distance is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. See how little that distance is now? Looks kind of funny, doesn't it? You actually want to have about this distance, maybe even a little less, when you are traveling, because there is tension on the bow, and as it is traveling and as you're done using the bow, you want it to be slack, because the stick, this wooden piece here, there's a lot of tension on it. And so what can happen is your bow can get warped because there's too much pull from the bow hair, and then they have to do something called cambering, which involves a very delicate process with fire, like a candle, to help bend the wood back to where it should be. It's not too expensive, but it's obviously much better not to have to put a fire near wood, right? So now I've got it really loose. So then if I want to tighten the bow, again, I have a good grip on this, making sure that I have, right now I have it like this, but really you probably want to have it with a better grip here, almost like a bow hold. But of course you're maybe not needing to learn a bow hold. Now I'm going to twist it the other way, which is counterclockwise. That is then going to, and I usually twist it this way because it's easier, and not this way. You can do it either way, but this gives me a little more torque. So I bring it here, and I'm going to just start tightening it. So as I'm tightening it, you can see that the distance is changing. You actually don't need that many rotations. That was maybe 3.5, maybe less. And when I say rotations, I mean the number of times I had to twist. So it's probably like a full 1 rotation to actually get it to that point. You get it right about there, and then you are pretty much good to go. And then when you're done, you do your clockwise twist until it's about to there, and then put it away. And if you're not sure how to put this away, go see my video on taking your bow out and putting it back. And really, if you don't know how to do this and you've never done it before, please go see a teacher.